Hello students, in last period we discussed about taxonomic aids. Taxonomic aids, that is herbarium. Herbarium, we discuss about the herbarium is the collection of praised, dried and preserved plants. It is the collection of praised, preserved, dried plants which are pasted on the particular sheet that is known as herbarium sheet, and which are all these plants, different types of plant collected and placed together a place that is known as herbarium, which is like to library. If we see that herbarium, what is the role of herbarium help in the collection of different types of plants. We can collect the different types of plants in a herbarium, plus through herbarium we can study the different types of plants inside the particular place. We study the different we cannot move from place to place. There these plants will available, so we help in the study of different types of plants. Herbarium is also help in the research center. Research center, if anyone's want to research on the particular plants, so that person can easily research on that plant which is present in that herbarium. So that is the help in the research center. And preservation of different plants which is not present till now, they also preserved in the form of herbarium. Another we studied, that is botanical garden. Botanical garden, these are the place where live specimens are grown. That is the botanical garden. Different botanical garden present in the world, just like Royal Botanical Garden. At Kew, that is in England. Another is of Padua Botanical Garden, Italy. Padua Garden, Italy. It is in Italy. New York Botanical Garden. In New York, USA. These are the some botanical garden of the world. Like that, in India also many botanical garden is there. Indian Botanical Garden, Kolkata. Kolkata. That is Forest Research Institute, FRI. Dehradun. NBRI, National Botanical Research Institute, Lucknow. NBRI, that is National Botanical Research Institute, Lucknow. And Lloyd Botanical Garden, Darjeeling. These are the different botanical garden which is present in India. So these botanical garden help in the study of different plants that are in these plants. In these gardens, the live plants grow inside the botanical garden. If we see what are the help of the botanical garden, they help in the recreation. Botanical garden help in the recreation. Botanical research, the research student also study on this garden. which is on these different plants which is grown in this garden. Recreation, botanical research, on-site teaching. If anyone want to teach the living plants, so the person go there and teach the particular different characteristic features of the plants. So that help in the on-site teaching. Botanical garden also help in the conservation of the different plants. Conservation, we can conserve the plant which is not grow in the nature, they can grow providing the different condition inside the botanical garden. That also help in the conservation of plants. And ecological roles, they also uh, help in the balance the ecological system, to ecological role, and provide the they provide employments to the different ones inside the botanical garden. So these are the different types of roles of botanical garden. Then to zoological museum. Zoological museum. Zoological museum, these are the place where preserved or dried animals are placed, not living, preserved and dried animals are placed for the study purpose. That is the zoological museum. Preserved and dried animals are placed. So these museum help in the studying of research students, or the plants or animals we cannot grow in the nature, or we cannot the living animals not uh, present in the nature, they will be their fossils and their specimens are kept inside the zoological museum. Just like the fossils is there, dry specimen is there, or preserved specimens are kept inside the zoological museum. During the time of study, these museum help the study of different types of animals. So zoological museum help in the study. Another one is of zoological park. These different types of park established by the different governments inside the India and all outside the India. The zoological park, in the zoological parks, the living animals are placed, and we study their behavior, and environmental study is there. So if we see in the India, different zoological parks is established by our Indian governments, just like Jim Corbett National Park, Sariska Tiger Reserve Forest, Kanha Park, and other different national park. They are help in the study of different animals, also provide the protection to these animals which are placed inside them. So different park is established for the particular animals also, just like Sariska is a tiger reserve forest only for the mainly tigers. So in these tigers, in these parks, these different animals is placed and protected by the governments. And last one is of key. Key, it is artificial device. It is not present in the nature. Key is the artificial device to identifying, to classifying the organism. It is not present in the nature. Key having contrasting characters. Contrasting characters, different characters, from which one character is selected and another will be eliminated. In this way, we can identify the particular ones. For example, uh, one cotyledons and two cotyledons. These are the contrasting characters. If we having one plant, suppose this is one plant, if this one having one cotyledon or two cotyledon, so out of these two characters, one will be eliminated, one is selected. Suppose this is having two, this is one character, two character, then three character, four character, five character, six character. So out of these two characters, one will be eliminated and another will be selected. Suppose if one is selected, then move to three characters, or two is selected, move to fourth number of character. So three is the parallel elimination. Parallel elimination, then 5, and it is reticulate elimination, then do 6. Suppose this plants having the two cotyledons, so we have to move for 6 character, move for the fourth number of character, not to fifth number. So one is selected and another will be eliminated, so we move for 6 character. That is reticulate venation. Means if it is having two cotyledons, that means always having the reticulate venation. Then to move to 6 characters, that may be for flower is trimerous or pentamerous. So with the help of this artificial key, this is the key which having the different contrasting characters, and the basis of contrasting character, one character is selected, another is eliminated, and we can find out the or identifying the particular one animals or plants. So these are the 5 different taxonomic aids which help in the identifying of organism, that is herbarium, botanical garden, zoological museum, zoological park, and artificial key. This is the artificial key. Now we just revise this chapter. The chapter is over. We revise the chapter. What are we studied? First, that character of living words or living organism. Different characters we studied the living organism, that is definite shape, metabolism, consciousness, development, growth, excretion, digestion, these locomotion, these character we studied. Then systematics. Systematic includes, that is nomenclature, classification, taxonomy, and identification. So identification, that identifying organism, nomenclature, provide the name to the particular ones, and classification, the classifying or ordering of the organism. In which nomenclature, that is 2 types of name is there. One is of binomial nomenclature, another is of trinomial nomenclature. Their name is made up from 2 words, that genus and species, and some rules and regulation is also there for the naming of any organism. And the 4 institutes or 4 institute is there for the naming of they forms some rules and regulation according to which we give the name of particular ones, that is ICBN, International Code of Botanical Nomenclature, ICZN, International Code of Zoological Nomenclature, again ICBN, International Code of Bacterial Nomenclature, ICVN, International Code of Virological Nomenclature. These are the different institutes. Then nomenclature provide the name to the particular name organism, classification, ordering of organism, and taxonomy, any taxis, arrangement of rules and regulation, nomos, taxonomies. Then 2 we studied, that is taxonomic category. Taxonomic category, that different types of taxonomic categories there, that is a kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. And all these different types of taxonomic category are based on the some correlated characters. So correlated character which are similar character, it's present together. So taxonomic categories, when we move from genus to species to kingdom, the similarities will be decreases, and kingdom to species, that similarities will be increases. Another is of taxon. Taxon, the individual category of an organism, that is the taxon. We also studied, just like Homo sapiens, that is the taxon of human beings. And then to taxonomic aids. Taxonomic aids that help in the classifying of organism, that is the taxonomic aids, that is we studied, that is herbarium, botanical garden, zoological museum, zoological park, and artificial key. That's all. This is the our first chapter. Now we discuss the some questions of this chapter. Okay. For example, the binomial nomenclature means. Binomial nomenclature means, what is the meaning of the binomial nomenclature? These are the four options. Is one main name, one name given by the two scientists, one name comprising a generic and specific epithets, two names, one Latinized, other is of a person, and two name, one specific, other is local. What is the answer? Answer is of right. The second one is of, that is one name comprise the generic name, other one is of specific names. Like that, taxonomic without phylogeny is like bones without fishes, was remarked by, that is of by Takhtajan, the scientist. Like that, which is the following is a category. Category कौन सी है? Order, family, genus, all of these. Which is the following of category? The all four are the category or taxonomic hierarchy or taxonomic category. Identifying from the following only taxonomic category that has the real existence. The taxonomic category which has real existence, that is genus, species, phylum, kingdom. The real existence is of species. Species is present in the nature, that is the real existence. Like that, who wrote the Systema Naturae? Systema Naturae written by the that is Carolus Linnaeus. Carolus Linnaeus written the Systema Naturae. Like that, another question is the which of the following of suffix used by the family? Family के पीछे जो word लिखा जाता है suffix, that is ac. ac, family Brassicaceae, family Astraceae, family Ranunculaceae. So just behind the all species Acicaceae, that is ACEAE. 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 It is the suffix which is right behind the family. Like that, else behind the order. It is behind the family AC, ales, just like rosales. Rosales is the order of rose. Like that, class. Phyta. Chlorophyta, just like chlorophyta. These are the some suffix which is utilized behind the particular taxonomic category. Taxonomic category. Again, I discuss another questions. The term refers to systematics. The term systematics refers to identification and classification of plants and animals, nomenclature and identification of plants and animals, diversity of kind of organism and their relationships, and different kinds of organism and their classification. The right answer is, that is diversity of kind of organism and their relationship, that is the systematics. Genus represent an individual plants and animal, a collection of plants or animals, group of closely related species of plants or animals, none of these. And the right answer is species represent the group of closely related species of plants. Group of closely related species of plant or animals, that is the genus. Then I want to ask some assertion reason questions. Assertion reason, if the assertion and reason both are the right and reason is correct explanation, A answer is there. If assertion and reason both are right but not correct explanation, B answer is there. If assertion is true, reason is false, C answer is there. And assertion and reason both are the false, answer of D. Now, questions that assertion is species are static unit of classification. Species are static unit of classification. Uh, Species do not change with the time. Assertion, it is not static unit. And species do not change. Yes, species can change. So both are the wrong answer. So right answer is of D. The next is of Linnaeus is regarded as father of taxonomy. Yes, Linnaeus is regarded as father of taxonomy. Reason, what is the reason? He gave the scheme of classification which with a few addition is still used. Yes, again this is right. So A, assertion and reason both are the right and it is correct explanation. The right answer is of A. So these are the some assertion and reasoning questions also. The such type of questions comes in different types of examinations.